You ready to let the dogs out?
What? Do what?
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Join Pet Pals TV's Patty Spitler as we celebrate our furry friends.
Cats, dogs, and all the critters in your family.
Celebrate the bond between pets and people and meet who's your hero saving four-legged lives.
I love it. Good. I'm glad.
It's the Positively Patty Podcast.
I can't wait anymore. Me neither.
Now, your host, here's Wish TV contributor Patty Spitler.
And now, coming up on the Positively Patty podcast, we have a fabulous duo. We have Keith Gray and his canine in training. She is a bomb detection dog, and she works at the airport. She's in her final training right now. This dog is amazing. As a matter of fact, you might say she's the bomb. So stay with us on the Positively Patty podcast. Sit, stay, good. And now we're very excited here on Positively Patty podcast to welcome Chica and also Keith Gray. Keith is the trainer, handler, owner of this fabulous, we call it, technically it's a what kind of dog?
She is a German wire hair pointer.
And she is an electronic...
explosive detection canine.
Okay.
Yep.
We call her a bomb dog.
Yes. Bomb dog, that goes just as simply.
And she is in training. You've done this before. Let's back up a little bit before we go forward. You have had dogs before out at the Indianapolis International Airport that are trained to sniff out... well, bombs and anything else. Go
yes,
ahead.
I've been working with canine since 2012. I had my first one, Torado, and then he retired in 2020. Then I had Ari, who worked up until just about 3 weeks ago when he retired. Yeah. And now Miss Chica, she is joining the ranks, and she's going to be my first female I get to work.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, okay. And the first German wire-haired pointer?
For the Indianapolis airport, yeah. There's a couple out around the nation, but for us, she's definitely going to be a different sight around there.
Oh. And, well, speaking of sight, if you see her out there, don't come up and pet her, right?
Yes.
She's working.
That is very important. We always ask that people do not pet these dogs because we want them to keep focused on their mission. They have an extremely important task when they're searching for stuff, and we're trying to keep everyone safe. So any kind of distraction, we want to limit that. So,
right. And it says on her vest, do not
exactly.
pet.
So we ask that you abide by that, and just know that they do get plenty of pets at home and plenty of pets by their handlers. So they're well loved and taken care of.
That's very important because a lot of people, some folks will ask me and say, well, these dogs work all the time and they don't get to be real dogs. Yours get to be real dogs.
Yes, yeah, that can be a big misconception. Yeah. Our dogs are definitely taken care of. They come home. They're reasonably a good part of the family. You know, everyone gets to know them and stuff. But as far as when they're at home, they have to know that that's the time to rest. And when they come to work, to them, that's playtime. That's the fun time where they get to search around and they get to earn their toy and their reward because they don't know how important their job is of what they're searching for. They just know, I'm looking for my toy. I'm going to get rewarded, and this is the best thing ever. And this is so much fun here.
I get a ball.
Yes.
She's very ball drive, I guess, right?
It keeps their mind engaged. I mean, they have fantastic lives, these dogs do with us.
Oh, okay. And you got her, she's from overseas, right?
Yes, yeah. She was came from overseas initially, but then she's been in San Antonio, Texas, at Lackland Air Force Base, where our canine training center is. And that's where they train these dogs the initial game. They train them how to search for stuff. They train them the odors that they're supposed to search for. And they just learn the rudimentary basic tasks of what they're supposed to do. And once they're ready to go, that's when they get paired with a handler. So in my case, she came to me. I already know what to do.
She came to you?
Well, I already knew what to do as far as the training parts. I only went down there for a week to meet her, get to know her, and say, okay, this is a good fit, and here she is back with me.
So, I mean, you don't have to go through any more logistics as far as getting her approved. She's approved.
There's a little bit more that's ahead of me, which is the next about 2 months or so. We're going to go through some local training, make sure everything's still a good fit, and I know how to handle her, and she knows how to work with me and respond in our local environment, and everything's good. And what they'll do is they'll send an evaluator down, and they will run us through a couple days of testing, and once we're good, and then we're certified for a full year.
But you feel confident that you're going to be okay, and she's going to be okay.
I feel like I hit the jackpot with this one.
Oh,
she's fantastic. I've watched her work down there, and I've brought her home, and I'm like, oh, this one's going to be a good one. I think she's got the best of both of my previous dogs.
Oh, how wonderful. And speaking of previous dogs, How many dogs do you have at home now?
Currently, I have 3 other ones. So I have the 2 retirees and then one young Staffordshire Terrier named Pickles.
And you just lost your oldest dog.
So we had 5 for a week, but it was just unfortunate timing that we lost one. He was my oldest.
18 years old.
He was almost 18. Next month, he would have been 18.
That's an incredible life, and I know you take such good care of them. She's so beautiful. It's funny, I put a picture of Facebook of her, and people were saying her eyes look human. Her eyes are just incredible. Yes, they are. You see me talking to you?
Very expressive face, and with the hair, I think it just adds to so much. Since she's got the hair that can go any which way. It can, the wind blows it one way, she looks like one dog, and then you see it another way, she looks like another dog.
Oh, I love it. Now, when you go home and after she's rested up, then you take the vest out. Does she go, oh, there's my vest, I'm going to go to work? Does she know?
She will always respond to what she's trained to look for. That's so hardwired in these dogs' brains that if we are out on just a casual home walk in our neighborhood and she comes across the odor she's trained for, it's hardwired in there that she will tell me and she will pull to it. And it's kind of like riding a bike. You just, as a handler, you learn to know your dog. You know when you see that, what we call a change of behavior in that dog, how they act differently and they locate what they're looking for. So
we've talked about this before, but dogs can smell so many different things. If you have a service dog, they can tell if you're going to have a seizure, if you need something. And what they have to do, though, since they smell all these things, is they just have to alert the handler or the owner that, hey, something's going on. This is what you trained me to do. I need to tell you that you're going to have a seizure or there's a bomb over there, right?
Yes, all these, to the dogs, the game is the same. It's just a matter of training different odors. If you have a drug dog or you have a agriculture dog at the airport, they're all trained relatively the same way. They respond pretty much the same way. It just, you train them on different odors. They know they get rewarded for apples versus, drugs.
Okay. Wow. It's just, I'd say, you are a lucky man, but also you're a hard-working man. This takes a lot of work.
But it's fun. It's fun, too.
I know you love it. I know you love it. So she's 3. She could go another 7 years working.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she potentially could. Like when Ari retired, it's various different things. Like he had a little bit of limb joint issue, so it was like, we said we didn't want to have him, be in pain or anything like that. So let's let him sit on the couch and enjoy. And he's, now he's doing good off meds. He doesn't have to walk around the airport.
And she gets along with your other dogs, okay?
We're working on it. I think since we lost the other one, I think she is going to take the alpha in the house.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. I think she's going to be the queen bee. So.
That's what the girls should do. There you go.
Yes, she's taking charge.
Now, I know that you would like to have some folks, if they want to help, they're listening, and they go, ooh, this sounds interesting. I need to get in touch with Keith Gray. What should they do?
So we are always asking for volunteers to come help us at the airport, act as role players. So we basically set you through a training environment, and we have the dogs basically come find you. You get to see how they work. So if you're interested in doing that, we ask that you send an email to indk9@tsa.dhs.gov and just let us know you're interested. We cover your parking. All we ask for is a little bit of your time just to spend with us. And it's amazing to see how these dogs work.
Oh, it is. Do it again and do that real slow. Give it to us again.
INDK9, the letter K and then the number 9, at tsa.dhs.gov.
Okay, I'll put that on my website and my Facebook pages too. And you probably have it on your Facebook page as well.
I think it's on Ari's, social media.
Well, I know I have it, and we'll put it up on our Pet Pals page too. So, Chica, Miss Chica, she knows her name. She knows her name. What a beautiful dog. What a smart girl. Smart girl. Kay, thank you so much for all that
Absolutely,
you do.
Patty.
May I shake your hand? Is that okay in front of her? I don't want her to think I'm hurting you.
No.
She's watching. She goes, I don't know.
She wants her toy. That's what she's watching for.
Oh,
she's watching for this.
There's the ball. Oh, There's the ball. Isn't that amazing? Oh, my goodness. Keith, thank you so much. Keith Gray, TSA, and he works with his bomb dog, Chica, and he does great things. And she'll go on at least another 7 years. I hope you can, too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us on the Positively Patty podcast.
Discover more pet-friendly stories at PetPalsTV.com and stay with Wish TV online at WishTV.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast and discover more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at AllIndianaPodcastNetwork.com.